Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of GPW. We are live, and we are kicking it off with some women's action. As you can see, Gigi Dolan already making her appearance in the ring, and she has one hell of an opponent to step up to here tonight. As you can see, not only one part of the Judgment Day, but the women's world champion, Rhea Ripley, stepping into the ring in mere moments. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not checked out the recent episodes of SummerSlam or last week's episode, I would suggest that you go back and look at those, because the amount of reception we're getting on the SummerSlam video is absolutely astounding. We thank everybody for that. But also, Rhea Ripley with that women's championship around her waist. She is actually coming off of last show she was closing. She went up against Asuka, but due to some interaction and distraction from the GPW Hardcore Champion Tommaso Ciampa, Rhea Ripley would run right into a spin kick courtesy of Asuka, and Rhea Ripley would be knocked out in the middle of the ring, and Asuka would actually defeat Rhea Ripley last week. Asuka was able to pin the champion, and Rhea Ripley, she is looking to get some redemption, especially if you're going to prove yourself as a women's champion. Rhea Ripley is more than proven that herself, but, with all of the newcomers stepping up to the plate to want to be the first woman to take that women's championship away from Rhea Ripley. Whoa, already out of the gate, Gigi Dolan, ran right into a jawbreaker. Rhea Ripley just stopping her right in her tracks, and Ripley's got a lot of pent-up aggression from her loss last week. It's going right after the leg, and like I was saying, Rhea Ripley, she was coming off a great victory at SummerSlam as well. If you've seen, look at this now, moves out of the way of that clothesline, big drop kick. And like I was saying, Rhea Ripley coming off of a matchup against Roxanne Perez. Whoa, and look at this, already big riptide from Rhea Ripley, hooks the leg, and before I can even get this match started, it's over. Rhea Ripley with an impressive, dominant victory from the Master of Brutality and the Women's Champion, celebrating a hell of a victory already. And you can just see the look on the face of Rhea Ripley. It's just apparent that oh no, look who it is. It looks like Asuka. She's got a little bit of a back and forth, and look at this now, Rhea Ripley, she's already saying, "I will break you in half." Asuka saying that the crowd here wants to see them fight again. And Rhea's certainly smiling at that idea. But now, Rhea Ripley trying to get closer. And Rhea Ripley, she's just staring down Asuka. No fear in the face of the women's champion. Rhea Ripley says, "If you want it, come get it." So I think we might have the next challenger for the women's championship as Rhea Ripley walks away. But ladies and gentlemen, here tonight we have a couple of matches to show you. As you can see, the Creed brothers and the Judgment Day, they will be going one-on-one for the first time. Well, second time actually, almost a rematch of sorts. I'll get to that in a second. But also, we will be determining who will be challenging Buddy Matthews for the Cruiserweight Championship next week on GPW. Will it be Rey Mysterio? Will it be Tyler Bate? Or will it be Wesley? And then, speaking of triple threats, to close out the show here tonight, Kevin Owens defends his GPW Intercontinental Championship for the first time against Austin Theory, who is looking to reclaim that championship that he lost at SummerSlam, and a dominant newcomer, Keith Lee. What a night it's already been thus far. Rhea Ripley with a dominant victory, but right now we are moving over to our first of two triple threat matchups. And like I said, the winner of this matchup will go against Buddy Matthews for the Cruiserweight Championship next week. And as we get closer and closer to our pay-per-view of Extreme Rules, we will be right back. And already making their way out towards the ring, Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate has been one hell of a, surprising underdog. And Tyler Bate's been looking for that first opportunity, that first, bit of championship action. And, you know, essentially against with someone like Wesley, who's won tag team championship gold all over the country. But then you also have possibly one of the greatest cruiserweights to ever step into the ring, the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, there is not a single thing that this man has not yet accomplished in professional wrestling, but the GPW Cruiserweight Championship could be something in his near future to add to his decades of accomplishment. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are off. It is a one fall to the finish Cruiserweight Championship contendership matchup. First man to get a pinfall or submission over one of his opponents will be challenging Buddy Matthews for a Cruiserweight Championship matchup next week on GPW. What a spike from Wesley. And look at this now, Rey Mysterio taking Wesley on a ride with the Hurricane Ranas. And look at this now, Tyler Bate with a sleeper slam. Already, this is going to be back and forth contest as Wesley hits a big stunner, and now Rey Mysterio now able to maneuver Wesley over, and his shoulders are down, but no. Like I said, it was going to be fast-paced, but there, Tyler Bate getting back up to his feet. Rey Mysterio trying to get some offense on Wesley here. Oh, but now Tyler Bate, look at this, taking Mysterio down with a Saito. And Tyler Bate to the outside with a suicide dive, takes out Wesley, and here comes Mysterio. Rey Mysterio just, Wesley just tried to attack Rey Mysterio, but he moved out of the way. Mysterio spikes down Wesley. My God, the veteran seems to be the one in control here. But Tyler Bate taking him off of control with an enziguri. Bate is not letting up here. Bate now going to the top rope. Tyler Bate could have Wesley in his sights, but oh no, Wesley and Rey Mysterio, looks like they're going at it. Big right hand from Wesley. Tyler Bate just looking. I mean, he doesn't even notice. I don't even think these two notice that Tyler Bate's on the top. Wesley taking out Mysterio's leg. And wait a minute now, Tyler Bate, big axe handle, takes down Wesley. But wait, Rey Mysterio might have caught Wesley off guard with that, or Tyler Bate off guard with that one as Wesley was on the ground. And Wesley with a big pump kick takes out Tyler Bate. And a super kick again knocks down the big strong boy of sorts. Wesley now, big brain buster on Mysterio. Wesley certainly looking for his first opportunity at a singles championship as he spikes Rey Mysterio's head into the mat. But oh no, Tyler Bate, grabbing Wesley, and he's just, he just snaps the fingers. But Mysterio, look at that, like a diving famouser to the back of the head on Tyler Bate. Wesley just trying to break up the pinfall as soon as possible. That roundhouse kick just turned Rey Mysterio 360. But now Tyler Bate back up to his feet. It just shows how hungry that all three of these men are to win that Cruiserweight Championship. And it was at SummerSlam where we would actually see a no disqualifications match between Johnny Gargano and Buddy Matthews. And wait a minute now, wait. Rey Mysterio has Wesley right where he wants him, sends him onto the ropes. But here comes Tyler Bate trying to go after Mysterio, but Mysterio maneuvers himself out of the way and hits the 619 on Wesley. But Bate able to get a faceplant on Mysterio. Bate looks to take control now. And off of the 619, Tyler Bate locks in the Billy Goat's curse. And Wesley, remember there are no rope breaks in a triple threat maneuver. And Rey Mysterio just with a kick to the back of the ass. And Tyler Bate now, distracting Mysterio, gets a right hand on him. And now as Tyler Bate, look at this, looks to plant Mysterio with a cradle DDT. Tyler Bate now looks to end this matchup right here and right then. Wesley is on the outside. No. Rey Mysterio able to get the shoulder up in time. Tyler Bate is not going to let Mysterio take advantage of him this time. Saito suplex again on Mysterio. And now Wesley climbing to the top rope. Tyler Bate notices. Big crossbody takes down Bate. But now Rey Mysterio trying to go right after Wesley. Wesley able to get the elbow directly to the side of the head. But wait, Wesley now, turns him inside out with a belly-to-back suplex. Tyler Bate now has Wesley right where he wants him. And wait a minute now, pops him up, brainbuster, and floats over into the pinfall. Both shoulders are down. Is Bate gonna walk out as the victor? But Wesley gets the kick out there. Rey Mysterio trying to get a little bit of a breather on the outside as Wesley continues the offense. Trying to go for the pump kick, but he moves out of the way. Rey Mysterio now, Rey Mysterio grabbed the arm, and tries to go for an enziguri. And Bate nails one of his own. But now you can just see that Tyler Bate is not letting Wesley get any offense, wants to take the glory for himself. But Wesley swipes out the legs from under Bate. Rey Mysterio certainly trying to get back up to his senses. Wesley with a one hell of a forearm. And again, he's going after Mysterio. Saito incoming. But Tyler Bate now, trying to go for a rolling wheel kick, and that just gives him a roundhouse directly to the face, courtesy of Wesley. And wait, what is Wesley thinking as Tyler Bate is stumbling to his feet? He could be in a bad position here. Whoa! Spikes him down with a DDT. Flipped over right into it. Wesley, shoulders are down, leg is hooked, but Tyler Bate able to get the shoulder up. Rey Mysterio was right there in time, and he drops Wesley with a DDT. Rey Mysterio now climbing to the top rope. Whoa! Big springboard splash as Tyler Bate gets back up to his feet. 1, 2, no, and Tyler Bate breaks it up. 3 challengers, all worthy. And look at this now, bop and a bang on Mysterio, and the Tiger Driver 97 on Rey Mysterio. 1, 2, 3, no! Rey Mysterio kicks out, but he still hasn't moved. And look at this now. He just looks at Wesley. Tyler Driver 97 on Wes. Mysterio doesn't notice, and he's out. Tyler Bate picks up the victory. It looks like Tyler Bate is going to be the one to challenge Buddy Matthews for the GPW Cruiserweight Championship. Tyler Bate, one hell of a victory, taking out both opponents in great time. And Wesley and Rey Mysterio put up a hell of a fight, but it was not enough to keep down Tyler Bate. And wait a minute, come on, that's Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews attacking his challenger for next week. And come on, Buddy Matthews has been just absolutely just attacking everyone in his path. And it looks like Buddy Matthews is just adding to the hit list as he just stomps on the arm of Tyler Bate. Buddy Matthews is, come on, this is ridiculous. Just keeps targeting the leg of Tyler Bate, and it looks like Buddy Matthews is just trying to soften him up. And come on, no. And no, Jesus. And wait, here goes Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio to the rescue of Tyler Bate, and it looks like Buddy Matthews still got some fight within him. Mysterio moves out of the way. Mysterio trying to fight back. He's trying to give Buddy Matthews, a fight. But look at this now. Matthews turns him inside out. Come on, this is just disgusting on the part of the GPW Cruiserweight Champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to give you a reminder. These are your semi-finalists for the NXT Championship Tournament. And the final matchups will be on this episode of NXT. And as you can see, Calvin Tankman, one man that has been absolutely dominating the NXT tournament. And also Eddie Kingston, the somewhat replacement of Mike Bennett. But Eddie Kingston certainly showed his own after he defeated Dalton Castle on NXT recently. And a man who literally had to put down his own brother to just, earn this opportunity. Penta El Zero Miedo, he, had to put his brother down with a couple of fear factors and some destroyers, and now he's looking to do twice that to whoever steps into his path. And then this as well, Wade Barrett finally making his return to professional wrestling, and now he has an opportunity of a lifetime to change his career. But ladies and gentlemen, we move over to ringside, and we are just minutes away as we walk towards a tag team matchup that was sort of teased, I guess you can say, at SummerSlam in the Tag Team Turmoil matchup. The Creed brothers would actually come out and go one-on-one with the Judgment Day, and the Creed brothers would nearly pick up the victory in defeating the Judgment Day, but eventually it would be the underhanded tactics of the Judgment Day that would lead to the Creed brothers' elimination. But exclusively, they went to our general manager, and he basically said, if you guys want a rematch, all you had to do was ask. And Julius and Brutus, they happily obliged, and you can see right now that the Judgment Day making let's just face it, the last couple of, episodes of GPW have really been dominated by the Judgment Day. You can just see that Dominic Mysterio has been taught by Rhea Ripley well, and he's leading his troops in the battle. Finn Balor and Damian Priest, Finn Balor and Damian, I mean, they were the leading force in the Tag Team Turmoil matchup. But, you know, Dominic Mysterio, he was sort of the, you know, underlying factor. He was the one who got the sneak attacks on Karrion Kross and Ricochet. I'm surprised that it's not Kross and Ricochet going after Judgment Day, honestly. You know, they were the ones that cost them the titles, but, you know, Karrion Kross and Ricochet, they've been, you know, they were the first champions, and I guess they just want their titles back. Maybe they'll deal with Judgment Day in the future, who knows. But as you can see, Dominic Mysterio, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor of the Judgment Day ready to go face-to-face with both Creed brothers, and, you know, let's just see who is it going to be walking out the winner here tonight. And also, do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is not our final matchup. Our final matchup will be a triple threat for the GPW Intercontinental Championship. Do not forget to watch that matchup. And here we go. It looks like we're going to start out with Brutus Creed and Damian Priest. Two of the, well, despite Brutus Creed's, you know, small stature, he is definitely built like a tank. And there's a reason why he cannonballs into his opponents. It's certainly effective. It almost feels like a real cannonball going right at your chest. And Brutus Creed and Julius, they have exclusive, you know, these guys are just amazing athletes in general. But now, oh, wait a minute, now Damian Priest just utilizing that power. And look at this now, swings into a air raid crash neck breaker. And also, as you can see, it looks like Finn Balor is actually the one just taking the breather on this one. And Dominic Mysterio certainly wanted to get into the action here. Look at this now, Damian Priest with Dominic Mysterio on the top with a shoulder block, taking down Brutus Creed. Goes into the pinfall here. We could see it. Oh no, not even that quickly. Dominic Mysterio just has to do a little bit more damage maybe. And now Brutus Creed, he's got that power, but, you know, someone like Dominic Mysterio, he's not very, you know, he's a cruiserweight. I mean, he can just, you know, be manhandled easily by a powerhouse such as Brutus Creed, but it looks like Dominic Mysterio is getting the speed advantage here on the Creed brother. And look at this now, Dominic Mysterio taking advantage here. Whoa, hops on the back. Brutus sunset flip, slams him down, and look at this, tries to roll him into a pinfall one. Oh, but look at this. It looked like Julius Creed kicked him into a pinfall of his own of Brutus, but Damian Priest stops that quickly. It looks like the Judgment Day, they were able to turn the matchup in their favor that quickly. And now as Damian Priest goes right after Julius Creed on the outside, Dominic Mysterio looks to lay the light work here on Brutus in the middle of the ring. The Creed brothers have yet to tag out, but look at this now, Dominic Mysterio off of the top, beautifully delivered, making Eddie Guerrero proud. And oh, look at that, another hip toss. Just Julius Creed is, you know, struggling to get back up to his feet. Oh man, cannonball senton. Damian Priest and Julius Creed still fighting on the outside. They have not stopped. And look at this now, Brutus Creed climbing to the top. Oh, but he got distracted. He was getting distracted by the attack on his brother. Oh! And Brutus just goes crashing down to the floor. And Brutus Creed has yet to make a tag into his brother. Judgment Day's taking perfect aim of not letting him get, you know, softening him up and separating the ring, making sure that he's not going to be able to get that tag. But now, as you can see, Dominic Mysterio taking full advantage of it, and he gets the tag into Damian Priest. And what the hell is he thinking here? Oh no. Oh, big shoulder tackle again. But that time it looked like Damian Priest was the one in control. And look at this now, Dominic Mysterio just not even paying attention to the count. And Dominic Mysterio just going after the knee of Creed. Oh, come on. This is just disgusting on the part of Dominic Mysterio. But now Damian Priest now going after Brutus, and he slides to the outside. I mean, it is another opportunity to get a breather, but, you know, I would look for the tag. And look at this now, Julius Creed is going after Damian Priest in the middle of the ring. And look at this now, it's almost apparent that they just do not want Julius Creed to get into this matchup. And as you can see now, Damian Priest has Brutus Creed right where he wants him. Uh-oh, lifts him up. Face first goes Creed. And now as Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio look down upon him. Oh no, he's ready to send him south of heaven. And Julius Creed is down and out. Wait, he's getting back up to his feet. 1, 2. No, he didn't get it in time. The Judgment Day have picked up the victory. It was just a second off, but the Judgment Day had picked up the win. And there you see, that's the GPW Hardcore Champion, Tommaso Ciampa, after he had some choice words for the Judgment Day last week. Hold on, look on towards the stage. Look towards the stage. That's GPW World Champion Sami Zayn and the American Nightmare. After the attack last week, Sami Zayn looks to get some revenge on Cody Rhodes here, but it looks like they're just fighting on the stage, and I don't know where the hell security is, but the Judgment Day is certainly not wanting to get involved in this one. And Cody Rhodes now drops the knee on the World Champion. For anyone who missed it, Sami Zayn cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase that he won from the previous series, and he cashed it in after Cody Rhodes won the World Heavyweight Championship against Pete Dunne at SummerSlam. And now it looks like, Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes preparing for the rematch by beating the shit out of each other. Exploder suplex on the stage. Zayn and Rhodes are just absolutely giving each other their all, and they're not even in a wrestling ring. This just shows how much hate Cody Rhodes has for Sami Zayn just for that one bit of action that made Sami Zayn as I called it, the heist of the century. But now Cody Rhodes still going after Sami Zayn. Oh no, and look at this. Give Sami a bionic elbow for his troubles. And come on now, Cody Rhodes just firing away on Sami Zayn with these punches. Cody Rhodes not even. Oh no, come on. No. Crossroads on the floor. Sami Zayn busted open, cut right on the top of his forehead off that Crossroads, and Cody Rhodes isn't done. Cody Rhodes continues with the strikes here. The world champion has certainly been taking a big amount of punishment. No, come on, not again! Another Crossroads on the floor, and the world champion lies with blood streaking down his face, and the American Nightmare walks away in victory. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you choose to tune in next week, we have so much matchups ahead of you. But as you can see, LA Knight will be stepping into the ring against Rey Mysterio. That is right, Rey will be in action 2 weeks in a row. But then also, just signed on, Asuka will be teaming with Rhea Ripley's SummerSlam opponent, Roxanne Perez, against Rhea Ripley herself, and the debuting Shotzi Blackheart in the corner of Rhea Ripley. But then also, ladies and gentlemen, it will be the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Buddy Matthews takes on Tyler Bate. As the matchup we saw earlier tonight, Tyler Bate able to best Wesley and Rey Mysterio. Will he be able to climb the extra mile and win the GPW Cruiserweight Championship? But then also, ladies and gentlemen, GPW World Heavyweight Champion Sami Zayn makes his first appearance as World Champion as he goes up against the man that went up against Kevin Owens the episode before SummerSlam, Seth Rollins. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening. As you can see, the former GPW Intercontinental Champion making his way out here already as we came back from commercial. Keith Lee also at ringside, but as you can see, the new GPW Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens makes his way towards the ring, and Kevin Owens has basically been a man who's always had a championship. I mean, it seemed like, Kevin Owens in the times that he was on for the Universe Series, he was world champion when the series ended. He was tag team champions with Rey Mysterio. But Kevin Owens now, with the GPW Intercontinental Championship, it was a matchup that he didn't even, choose. It was Austin Theory who would attack Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens basically said, all right, I'll take you on, Theory. And as you can see, Kevin Owens, he shut Theory up, and now he's got the championship, in his hand. And Kevin Owens with the title in his hand, I mean, it just seems that Kevin Owens just keeps stacking them up, and especially now he's got one hell of a challenge against him, as he's got not only one but two opponents. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to mention that this is an elimination triple threat as opposed to the earlier triple threat matchup that we had where it was one fall to a finish. This is an elimination matchup, so both of your opponents must be eliminated in order for you to either retain or win the Intercontinental Championship. Oh my God, what a right hand from Keith Lee. Keith Lee, and it looks like Keith Lee and Kevin Owens are just beating the hell out of Austin Theory as he delivers a super kick. Oh, Grizzly Magnum from Keith Lee on the Kevin Owens. Keith Lee just, it's all every man for himself here, especially for the Intercontinental Championship. Whoa, Theory tries to go behind Kevin Owens, but Austin Theory tried to tell Keith Lee, come on, take a shot, but it looked like he just gave Theory a shot of his own. Spinning elbow. Whoa, best moonsault ever from Kevin Owens. And remember, this is elimination rule, so it looks like Keith Lee's just gonna let Kevin Owens get the pin. Oh, look at this now. Oh, lifts up Kevin, German suplex. But now Austin Theory gets caught with a crossbody. Kevin Owens and Austin Theory both the only men to hold the GPW Intercontinental Championships. Oh, look at that! Kevin Owens flies to the outside, takes out Austin Theory, but here comes Keith Lee! Oh, man. Keith Lee, like, kicked Kevin Owens in the face on the way down, but either way, it was a tough landing for Keith Lee, and it wasn't good for... Oh, look at that. Kevin Owens just going right after Keith Lee, not even Theory. But now Kevin Owens... Oh! Right into the stairs goes Theory. But now, as Theory tries to get back, Theory gets right back up to his feet, and Owens is not very happy. Austin Theory, what has he got in mind here? Looking around, hits a DDT on Kevin Owens, but he just gets a big elbow or a big double palm strike right to the chest. Kevin Owens, looks at Keith Lee as he gives him a big power bomb from the floor. And now Kevin Owens, big right hand. And right into the arms of Keith Lee. Oh no, what is he thinking here? Keith Lee looking right at Austin Theory, but Austin Theory fighting back. Well, like Keith Lee had something in mind there, was probably going to use the ropes. Kevin Owens with a half and half suplex. Theory goes face first, but now Kevin Owens, he's right at the mercy of Keith Lee. Look at this now, off the ropes he goes. Whoa, takes him on a little bit of a tour. And Kevin Owens now, he could be in a bad position. No. Like I said, it's still elimination rules, so, Theory might be okay for right now, but in the end, he's going to have to, stay back a little bit as Kevin Owens looks to take control with the super kick. And wait a minute now, whoa. Austin Theory, he just picked up a chair from under the ring, and Kevin Owens and Keith Lee, they don't even notice. But wait a minute, Austin Theory, whoa. Kevin Owens went to taunt to the crowd, and Theory hits him right in the face with the chair. But now Keith Lee, Theory sets up the chair in the corner. And wait, Keith Lee with a chop. But wait a minute, Keith Lee able to maneuver Theory out of it, and he goes face first into the chair. And Kevin Owens now pulls Theory up to his feet. Stunner! And wait a minute now, whoa, Keith Lee just rolls Kevin Owens out. Just a little friendly competition, I guess, from Keith Lee as Kevin Owens now, he looks on. Keith Lee powers him up, and the Spirit Bomb! Austin Theory, shoulders down and out, flimsy, he gets eliminated. Kevin Owens and Keith Lee, one of these men are going to walk out of this match as the Intercontinental Champion. As Keith Lee gets hit with a code breaker, and he may have just been busted open. Kevin Owens and Keith Lee, two men that I think are both worthy of the Intercontinental Championship. Kevin Owens now, over the top rope, takes out Keith Lee. How ironic that it's Keith Lee going after Keith Lee and Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship. When the first series ended, Keith Lee won the Intercontinental title. And now it looks like he looks to have another one of those titles to his name. And Austin Theory just trying to get out of the way, but Keith Lee and Kevin Owens are fighting like absolute maniacs on the outside. And Austin Theory's walking off in shame. You can just see in the eyes and in the walk. I mean, Austin Theory is not happy. That was his last opportunity to win back his Intercontinental Championship. But now, Keith Lee with Kevin Owens right where he wants him. Big right hand. But now, Keith Lee, what is he doing here? He's got Kevin Owens. Oh my God! Big Spanish fly all the way from the top rope. Keith Lee may have just taken down Kevin Owens. And now he pulls Kevin Owens up. Big chop. And Keith Lee could have him here. Big Bang Catastrophe. 1, 2, 3, no! Kevin Owens kicks out of the Big Bang Catastrophe. This matchup continues. and the Intercontinental Championship is still alive. But now, Keith Lee pulling Kevin Owens up on his shoulder, drops him face first. Keith Lee taking no time to take down Kevin Owens. But Owens could be in a bad position now. Into the corner, Kevin Owens moves. Kevin Owens moves out of the way. Keith Lee. Oh no, look at this. Kevin Owens sends him away, pops him up, power bomb. Pop-up power bomb. 1, 2, 3, no! And Kevin Owens not happy about that. Keith Lee kicks out at 2, but Kevin Owens delivers a running senton and another one. Kevin Owens is certainly not happy about the kick out from Keith Lee. As he gets a moonsault on Keith Lee, his legs may have just hit Kevin Owens, or hit Keith Lee, and he spikes him down for a DDT. My God, both of these men, no hesitation in putting each other away. Kevin Owens wants to retain it. Keith Lee wants to gain it. And Keith Lee now, big right hand, or big left hand rather, takes Kevin Owens down the size. But now, as Keith Lee looks to put the ending to this matchup in the middle of the ring, he pulls Kevin Owens in. But now, Keith Lee looks to take full advantage. But, oh, kick to the gut now. Keith Lee has Kevin Owens up. And now, oh no, what is he thinking here? He's got Kevin Owens. Oh, look at this, pops him up and just face first into the corner. Oh, and a cannonball senton. The Intercontinental Championship still on the line. Keith Lee or Kevin Owens, both these men with no ounce of quit within them, as Keith Lee slams him down with a spine buster. Keith Lee now chopped to the chest, walks to the outside, but oh! Keith Lee now looking to take full advantage, goes to the top rope, but Kevin Owens, he's right there to stop him, and Keith Lee goes crashing down to the mat. Kevin Owens, with the very bit left of stamina, he hits a stunner. Keith Lee gets hit with a stunner. Kevin Owens, with the last bit of opportunity, pulls Keith Lee looking for the package pile driver. But oh no, Keith Lee pops Kevin Owens over his head. Kevin Owens almost had Keith Lee taken down with the package pile driver, but it was the power that he was able to maneuver himself out of the way. Kevin Owens stops the crossbody, and now, again he tries to go for it, but now Kevin Owens with the kicks to the side, and now Kevin Owens has Keith Lee right where he wants him. Pop-up powerbomb again. Hooks the leg. Keith Lee is not moved, and Kevin Owens retains the Intercontinental Championship. What a win for Kevin Owens. And wait a minute, that's LA Knight. LA Knight looking down as Kevin Owens celebrates in the middle of the ring. And LA Knight says, come on, step up, I'm next. And it looks like LA Knight may have just punched his ticket. We might see the next opportunity. But now, Kevin Owens getting access to his Intercontinental Championship. He celebrates another victory and his first retain. Thank you all for joining us.